Hey everyone, in this video, let's find out or discuss about one particular ability of human being which makes him very special, very unique. In order to succeed, in order to grow, in order to reach higher positions, managerial positions, this ability is very crucial, and that is lateral thinking. To develop this thinking which requires creativity. Now, what is lateral thinking or what is critical thinking? What are these terms? Are they so difficult? No. The ability to think out of the box. Not following in the regular league, not following a pattern, not following a conventional approach, but to come out of a solution which nobody has thought of, and of course a better one. Now let's go forward by saying this basic example. See this slide. What it is asking a logical question. When 1 is equal to 5, 2 is equal to 10, 3 is equal to 15, 4 is equal to 20. So what will be 5 equal to? Now the regular approach, the conventional, our mind says obviously 5 should be 25, right? So see this slide. When 1 is equal to 5, obviously 5 should be equal to 1. Now in the first instance, how we can guess this? Obviously, when we start seeing the question in a very objective or a very unique manner, right? If there is a question, it should have a purpose. We should identify that purpose. That's how you need to understand. Now let's raise the bar and let's see one more good example, a very famous example. I don't know how many of you know this. Olden days, when you used to study about Neil Armstrong and his discoveries, as an astronaut, or about his success stories, NASA, when they sent his, Neil Armstrong and his team to go and find out some kind of, findings in the space, he was using his ball pen, right? Ball pen was a very, fresh discovery at that point of time, and he was writing or recording that findings of whatever in the space with the ball pen, right? But ball pen, due to that space atmosphere or whatever it might be, whatever he recorded, when he came back to Earth, it was all white papers. That was a huge problem for them. They started finding a pen which should also work in the space. The R&D team, they used to discuss. One day, accidentally, when one of the scientists in the team was discussing about this problem at home during breakfast, his son, who is 9 years old, told that, "Father, why you are wasting so much time? Why don't you write with pencil? Pencil can write vertically, pencil can write with slant, horizontal." And he was really shocked, right? And they applied it, and they solved this problem by writing with pencil, right? Now this kid had just applied his regular skill because he was seeing the question very simple. He was not trying to glorify or not trying to make some big process out of it. So that's how critical thinking works. Now when we understood that critical thinking is a rare quality, and if we can develop it, we can do wonders. How to develop it? How to nurture it? Right. There are so many ways, because it's all about mind, it's about logical ability. Everybody has their own way of improving it. But fundamentally, there is a 5-step process, and you should apply it. Whenever you see a question, whenever you have a task, whenever you want to take a decision, first, formulate the question, right? A very basic example. If you want to go for a diet, right? Don't start a regular diet plan. Why is that diet for? Either it is for, just shedding off some weight or losing some weight, or is it for good health, or is it building a physique? Because again, everything is very categorized. So try to formulate the question. Try to be very specific. Second, gather the information which is specific and which is relevant to your question. Because when you are so sure of what is your task, don't be very general in gathering the information. Don't just Google, don't download all the, whatever PPTs, material which is supposed to, if any keyword is matching, if you download it, it is again waste of time, and it may also mislead you. So gather the relevant information. Third one, please try to apply that information. Yes, if you have a task, if you have gathered the relevant information, and if you apply the information, you can easily find out whether the desired result is exactly what you want, or you are losing the process, or you're just getting deviated from the process. Fourth one, consider the implications, right? Don't at the end of the task start feeling regretted that, oh, this is not something which I wanted. Right? So please try to consider the implications, consequences of the future. Just never see this the present need or present situation. And the fifth one, always keep exploring the other's point of views, right? We have a very limited beliefs, and when we dislike someone, we really dislike and we take them for granted. Why you are disliking a particular person is very, very subjective. In one particular topic you may dislike him, but it does not mean that in other area you should not accept his information or you should neglect his advice. Okay, so try to be very selfish. So try to take or explore others' point of views, because the moment you shut down to some people, some sources, you are losing some valuable information, which is obviously will help for your growth or for your particular task or for your particular progress. So never have that feelings of permanently liking, permanently distancing, etc., etc. Just be open to take any information which is valuable from any kind of source. So when you have such kind of very, very unconventional process, definitely you'll be more creative and you'll be finding some solutions which can change not only your future, the future of this world. I hope this video will be useful for you. Thank you for watching.